Hi, Amy.
We'll see how we go.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Julie. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is the Goffs Range Olives interview for Connecting Landscapes in Outdoor Education third year. We're going to conduct an interview and go through some questions about your business and your unique perspectives on Box Ironbark Country, and a little bit of history around your ownership of the property and the land, and also sustainability practices, as well as cultural practices in Box Ironbark Country as well. The question I have is, what were your motivations to transform the property and to develop Goffs Range Olives?
Our main motivation when we found the property was the Mediterranean climate, and the granite soil seemed perfect to consider olive growing. And also there had been some established olive groves up near St Arnaud that we'd sort of looked at as well. So the climate seemed to be sort of perfect. The soil seemed to be good and it's well draining, and it was the property was an old grazing property, sheep grazing property. Yeah.
All right. So they had sheep grazing. European influence on the land with sheep grazing before you arrived at the property.
Yes. So when we took it over, we applied for organic certification to re-establish the soil, to sort of bring it back to its sort of natural composition, and so that was really good. And we've just been using worm juice and mulching from the cuttings from the trees, and as sort of natural sort of soil management, and it's been terrific. It's really come back very well in the Box Ironbark sort of character or all around us.
Wow, that's fantastic. How long did it take to be able to transform the soil with the organic processing?
Yes, it was very interesting. It only probably took a few years, because when we first put the trees in, it was in the middle of that 10-year drought, and so they survived, which was really good, but the soil was just really quite dry, and so we couldn't actually see that happening until it rained, until we had some sort of growth that we could then sort of put back into the soil. But it probably took 3 years, and we noticed the real difference, and now it's fantastic.
Yeah, wow.